Did you ever imagine that a piece of space junk from over a year ago could be hurtling toward the moon right now? Well, it's happening. And here's the kicker, no one really cares, but they should. Let me explain why this near miss, or should I say, unavoidable crash, feels like a tiny earthquake in the universe of space exploration. You see, this isn't just some random rocket drifting off into the void. It's a 40-foot-long, 10,000-pound chunk of SpaceX hardware that once ferried 2 lunar landers to the moon. One landed successfully, the other didn't. Now, it's about to slam into the moon's surface at 5,400 miles per hour, 7 times the speed of sound. That's like a bullet fired from a rifle, but in space. And yet, scientists are treating it like a cosmic spectator event. Why? Because, honestly, this is just the tip of the iceberg. The real problem isn't the crash itself, it's the fact that we're leaving these things floating around like forgotten toys in a crowded playground. What makes this really interesting is how it highlights a growing crisis. Space is getting crowded, and we're not ready for the consequences. I mean, think about it, every time we launch something, we're creating debris that could one day hit something valuable. The moon, our satellites, even the International Space Station. This isn't just a SpaceX issue, it's a human issue. And yet, here we are, watching a rocket crash into the moon like it's a scheduled fireworks show. In my opinion, this is a wake-up call. We're treating the moon like a dumping ground, and we're not even close to having the systems in place to manage it. What many people don't realize is that this isn't the first time human-made debris has hit the moon. Back in 2022, a Chinese rocket segment did the same thing, carving out craters on the far side. But this time, it's on the near side, which means it's visible from Earth. That's a big deal because scientists can actually observe the impact in real time. The dust plume might be too faint for the naked eye, but telescopes will catch it. And let's be honest, that's the least of our worries. What this really suggests is that we're not even close to understanding the long-term effects of orbital debris. The moon has no atmosphere to slow things down, so every object that hits it becomes a permanent scar. Imagine if future astronauts, or even robotic missions, have to navigate a lunar surface littered with craters from forgotten rockets. It's not just about the moon anymore. This is about the future of space travel. If we keep launching rockets without thinking about where they end up, we're going to create a scenario where even the most ambitious lunar missions are at risk. And here's another thought, the US and China are both racing to put astronauts back on the moon. SpaceX and Blue Origin are vying for contracts to build lunar landers. But if we can't even track our own debris, how are we supposed to guarantee the safety of those missions? This isn't just about avoiding crashes. It's about building a sustainable presence in space. The moon is the next frontier, but we're still acting like it's the 1960s. NASA used to crash rockets into the moon on purpose to study seismic activity, but now we're doing it accidentally. That's not progress, it's negligence. A detail I find fascinating is how this event is being treated as a scientific opportunity. Researchers are using it to study how debris impacts affect the moon's surface, which could help protect future astronauts. But here's the catch, if we're not proactive about managing space traffic, we'll be creating hazards we can't predict. The moon might seem distant, but the debris we leave behind is a mirror of our priorities. Are we building a future where space is a shared resource, or are we just repeating the mistakes of Earth's history, polluting the environment we depend on? This impact won't be a problem today, but if we keep this up, it'll be a disaster tomorrow. So, the next time you look at the moon, remember, that glowing white orb isn't just a symbol of exploration. It's also a reminder that we need to start thinking about the long game. Because if we don't, the next time a rocket crashes into the moon, it might not be a scientific curiosity, it could be a warning.